Poincare conjecture, number 1. Hello, dear intellectuals, so glad to be here. Here I am passing by what I have learned from a deep abstract mathematics. In mathematics, Thurston geometrization conjecture, Navatero states that each of certainly three-dimensional topological spaces has a unique geometric structure that can be associated with it. It is an analog of the uniformalization theorem for two-dimensional surfaces, which states that every simply connected Riemann surface can be given one of three geometries: Euclidean, spherical, or hyperbolic. In three dimensions, it is not always possible to assign a single geometry to a whole topological space. Instead, the geometrization conjecture states that every closed 3D manifold can be decomposed in a canonical way into pieces that each have one of 8 types of geometric structure. The conjecture was proposed by William Thurston in 1982. Unfortunately, he is not among us anymore, but his conjecture will be with us and implies several other conjectures, such as the Poincare conjecture. Friends, the reason I'm talking about Thurston and Poincare because it was these geometries by a default made me think about the uniqueness of my work. Abstract thinking is not my area of interest. I love curious people. If nothing else common unites us individualists, the curiosity certainly does. Recently, my work has been considered the most consequential, not officially, no one wrote me a letter or have invited me to TED Talks forum, but I do write about my work to many great mathematicians and scientists. Therefore, any mathematician aware of my work must consider, because it deals with reality and has opened doors for me to the unknown by the most prominent of researchers. Oh, I don't mean synergetics. I'm talking about Poincare conjecture and William Thurston geometrization conjecture and many contemporary researchers working in these fields. Zubek's cluster space-filling conjecture must have its place in this research, because if two spaces are homeomorphic, they have identical topological properties, and my space-filling cluster is homeomorphic to a sphere, the same way qubits or other infinite solids are. I only can give a big thank you to synergetics experts, especially Kirby Erner, who have rejected the fused tetrahedron conundrum as irrelevant, and this has just become one of the biggest discoveries of my recent work. Zubek's space-filling cluster conjecture. Friends, let's wrap this up for now. I have to go to work, and I do not like to make long, drawn-on videos. To do that, I would have to learn from Mamala Kamala. In politics, apparently the word salad has some intrinsic value. Thank you and stay in touch.